85 people showed up today?
Huh?
85 people showed up?
85 people showed up.
It's looking like the summer all over again. I'm feeling like the summer because it's kind of cozy in here.
Though. There were a few DQs,
yeah.
But nonetheless, 85 people were
signed up and registered.
And registered, paid, everything. So it goes in the books like that. If you get top 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1 out of 85, that is a big statement.
Yeah.
Hello, Matt Hunter. How you doing?
So we got Vince versus Beast. Names are flipped, but what isn't flipped is these players' stats, because they are quite good at what they do.
And the trade to start off the set, beautiful to watch. And interesting choice for Beast. I know he sometimes optimizes to go with the charge art to start off things, but in this scenario, when you have a character like Roy who just gets in your face and gets so much conversions off his aggressive playstyle like that. Oh my god!
What a read!
Beautiful call out from Vince, just getting him real deep.
Both players nodding their heads right now. Yeah, Vince is playing with a fire unseen before this entire night. He is really, really showing his stuff. All right, great nair coming out. Can he trap the platform? Not quite, but he's doing a great job of just keeping Beast in the defensive. Dude, it's really hard for him to land.
Yeah, and once again, not getting the strong hit of the forward smash, but nonetheless, it goes to show you what Vince is able to do, what he's going to throw out, what he's willing to throw out in these scenarios. He didn't get the strong hit, but you know what? If it were to get a strong hit, and Squirtle trying to get that hard read right there, I like to call out, but you get punished for it sometimes. Up smash will seal the stock in the 3-1 deficit.
Beast is really shaking his head right now, because like not only is he kind of panicking, disadvantaged, but he's also getting all of his jump caught out. As we see with the double up here, goes for the counter, expecting a switch into like maybe a nair or something. All right, some great momentum from Vince coming out.
It's really crazy that we haven't seen, any campiness, and the utilization of that Ivysaur has been nowhere to be seen in this game 1. So it goes to show you, I know Beast wants to get very aggressive with it, but that forward tilt will seal the stock. Yeah. But I like the aggression coming in from Beast, but when you're dealing with a character like Roy,
wow,
it's
almost
just so much to ask for.
This should be huge. Can he get the, just let's go for the forward smash on the high recovery read. Still though, getting a great 48%. Tries to go for the jump read, but Vince, knowing his stuff, deciding just to fastball, kind of zoom out of there.
Oh, and oh my gosh, Beast just brought this back into an even game. Charizard put in that work. Yes, he was down, but he's definitely not out. Beast just putting in all that work right now, and
that's why we're seeing the start of the Charizard. I was about to mention earlier that you can do back throw up smash on fast fallers, because they're so low down they can't DI far enough away to avoid your big, your big powerful bony wings.
Good stuff right now from both players, hanging on by a thread. 107 on Beast's last stock, but he fought so hard to get here. It would be a shame to see him lose it, but he's fighting hard.
Vince really using those empty jumps to try and bait out try and look for that parry splash so he can sneak in the back air. But
oh,
wow,
and
what a great jump read.
The ledge trumping coming into effect. So in what seemed to be a runaway for Vince turned into a very, very tight game 1, and that goes to show you of what we could be seeing into game 2. All that momentum kind of shifted into Beast's side. Regardless of him losing that game 1, it was a strong and high hill to climb, but he kept full composure. And he's kind of figuring out, what Vince likes to do.
Yeah, it's like he got hella sauced the first 2 stocks, but he took that like half second on the platform. He's like, okay, this is what I need to do, and then he brought it back mad close. He was locking down Vince's options. The only problem was that he kept trying to bait out the jump from Vince. I guess maybe he's checking something. Oh, he's turning on. All right. He needs that feedback. He needs to feel destroying his opponent.
Yeah, he needs that feel. He needs to know what it feels like to be his opponent at the moment. His controller's going to give him some vibration, some good vibes. But yeah, game 2 is on lock. And now the Charizard will not be starting it off for us. It will be the Squirtle. And what still is in the back of my mind is, will we be seeing that Ivysaur come out anytime soon?
All right, so the reason why I went for the down air there is he didn't quite get the auto cancel on the down air, so he would have landed with flag, so none of his ground options would have been fast enough besides the up B. So that's some great character knowledge, knowing having those backup plans for what you're trying to go for as your character is really the mark of like the great players. A mark between great players and middle of the road players.
Right. Trying to get that hard hit of the forward smash. Not going to connect once again. And that is a price you got to pay, you know, when you play a character like Roy. And now the Ivysaur finally coming in for the first time in this whole set. It took game 2 to finally see him, but he's finally out, folks.
Wow, gets the down air, but no jab block just yet. Catches the start of the up smash into the up air.
And now switching into Charizard. I like the switch. Kind of questionable to somebody.
Wow, going for that weak up air and the up smash jump read. Quite powerful, quite powerful. A lot of people are definitely going to be studying Vince because he is him and Goblin are really doing wonders for this character.
A good recovery right there. Good awareness from Beast, you know, preventing any edge guarding situation right there for
He was at ledge and he just kind of comboed him across the screen because he called out the startup up air. Yeah, that does have a lot of super armor at the beginning, so you pretty much just like drop your shield early and up B, and it doesn't matter what you're getting hit by right now. Just like that forward smash, doesn't matter. You're at 40, 80, whatever. You're dead to that if that strong spots.
Especially when you're Squirtle, but you're also going to get
spots.
You're also going to die to that down throw into Vine Whip. Good stuff right there from Beast, bringing it back to even game. And now the question becomes, what do both these players have to do to seal this last stock?
Yeah, it's going to be the war of attrition. Just finding whoever's able to get those get lead first is going to have so much momentum. Wow, what a great platform extension coming out from Beast. But the BB up B going to break up any momentum that Beast was trying to cook up. All right. What a great reverse nair. Because had he shielded there, he would have been able to fast hold the nair, and then he would have had great, amazing cross-up shield pressure.
And now both players sitting at 87%. And now the question becomes, who's going to seal the stock first?
Going for
nice
the down
trade.
air.
Nice trade there.
I swear I just heard Beast, Lyric cheering for Charizard in the background.
Yeah. So much going on, and that fair is not going to be enough to do it. But you know what?
Vince getting gimped.
Even though he didn't get sent to the side blast zone, he did get sent straight to the depths of hell because that F-tilt did wonders for Beast in this game too. And now we're in a 1-1 situation where loser goes home with nothing, winner stays alive and fights for their life to get into grand finals.
Fights for that cash money because 85 people registering. That's a lot of moolah.
Yeah, no, man. And before it was $5 per person. Now it's $7 per person.
Yeah.
So it is definitely a bigger pot for whoever wins it. And now game 3 is on lock. Yes, sir. PS2 is the name of the game. One of these players will be moving on to the next round. The other will have to say bye-bye. Unfortunate. And I know from how far both these players live, none of them want to go out this early.
Yeah. All right, nairs from the ledge, double nair into the forward air. What a great conversion. Catching the landing. Vince, a master of his craft, really knowing like the little space, little zones that that he can maneuver around with Roy. All right, what a phenomenal back here. Just getting right over the down tilt.
Opting to stay with the Squirtle this late, you know, I see why, but you know what? Eventually he's gonna have to make that character swap into Ivysaur or Charizard.
He really just, there we go. He was waiting for the time that he gets a good advantage win. Wow, what a down air. Beast kind of rocking back and forth in his chair. He's like, yeah, I got that down air. This is some great momentum coming out from him. All right, guess jab. No follow up from Vince.
Ivysaur has been very, very clutch, and we haven't seen much of it, but when she does come out, you know, she's put on such a great display for Beast. And even Charizard, you know, has been the very, very backbone of Beast's gameplay, but lately he's not putting in much work. You know,
doesn't quite get the dash on that jab back air, which is very fortunate for Beast. All right, crushing that platform. What a great pivot cancel up tilt. Because you slide so far with Charizard's pivot cancel because he has such a good initial dash. Wow. Vince is struggling to get in. He's kind of like that tail, that big Charizard tail, kind of keeping him out.
That tail just saved him from this stock, and now he just takes it.
You know that forward tilt though, just swiping, no swiping.
That's cool because 2-1 deficit right now, and the damage output either has to go on Vince's side right now.
Oh, he's gonna look for that down air because he really needs to take the stock. He needs to take the stock fast. So if Beast can just kind of like take hits rather than and not get mixed, he could run away with this game.
Very, very close game indeed, but Vince has so much ground to make up.
Forward smash barely was missing the sweet spot.
It's so hard to
Down
play a
there.
character like Roy,
Goes
you know.
for the back here.
Oh, and catching
Up
him
here,
off.
into the up B, catches the double jump. Good stuff
Bad.
to Vince, going high so you can air dodge some ledge.
This is a very, very scary situation. And the Dancing Blade comes in clutch right now for Vince in what seems to be the last stock for one of these two players.
Nair.
Holding on by
Back
a
air.
thread,
Vince
but
is cooking
48%.
right now.
Oh, but the back
Beast
air
in the back
is
air.
more than
Beast
enough.
is going to take it. Well,
Oh.
Vince kind of looking a little bit frustrated about that, but Beast is going to take that. I wonder if Ninja's is still here.
You can't contain the hype.
Good
Honestly.
stuff from all the players who are still here to those watching at home. Beast just clutches it out. Game 3. And what seemed to be a runaway, you know, Vince started this set so strong. And then Beast just kind of capitalized and realized, hey, wait, I'm a PR player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Let me remind myself who I am.
Philly's a pretty good region. We got Beast. We got, well, yeah, we do have Beast. Philly's got, we got Juice. We got Enzo. We got